Out a historic hotel in the community.
Fox 40's Darren Peck joining us live at the National Hotel to tell us all about its famous past. Hey, Darren.
Hey, and I'm going to show you the thing that greets you first when you come into town. First of all, Jordan Penn down that way. That's the off-ramp for 49 and Highway 20. As soon as you take that off-ramp, you are greeted by that. That is probably the most historically significant building here in Nevada City. Come on across the street with me. This is the National Hotel. It's built in 1856, right here on the main street looking up Nevada City. Picture all the parades through the last century and a half that people have watched from that banister, and they've done a lot of parades in this town over that time. It's one of the oldest continuously operated hotels west of the Rockies, and you learn all that when you read the historical plaque, which sits over there. You've got this great image on the window, but I'm going to do better than reading a historical plaque. I'm going to introduce you to the lady who wrote the book on the National Hotel. So come on inside here, and Jordan, go ahead and take us up the stairs. You go past that really cool hotel registration window there with old artifacts and old registries, and you bet this is a Gold Rush hotel with a historically significant registry. You're going to find Mark Twain's autograph in there. Herbert Hoover lived and worked in Nevada City in the later stages of mining before he was president. A lot of people attached to this place. I particularly love this old painting up here of Yosemite Valley, really connecting you to the roots that Nevada City, yeah, it's Gold Rush. It's also Sierra Nevada. And you're in the pine forest when you're up here, but the history of the hotel and of Nevada City is why we're here. And I wanted to introduce you to Maria Brower, who literally wrote the book, It Happened at the National. So Maria, I was asking you earlier, there's a ton you could tell me about this place, but for someone watching at home who's never been here before, give me the top kind of pieces of, wow, really, that happened at that hotel?
Yes, it's interesting because the hotel grew out of a fire that destroyed all of Nevada City in 1856. All the hotels, all the businesses, all the houses. And people needed a place to live after the fire. And so a man leased this, what was the original building called the Bicknell Block, and he opened the National Hotel.
In operation ever since then, one of the longest continuously operating hotels. So many places want to have a title to that, right? But this really has some legitimate roots to being the title of one of the oldest continuously run hotels west of the Rockies.
That's true. There's still a lot of existing hotels, but they haven't been continuously operating.
Right, especially surviving fire after fire after
Yes.
1856. They built this one with that in mind afterwards. Anything else about the significance of this hotel to the history of Nevada City or where it still fits into this community today?
Well, like today, it really is the center of town. Everything happened here. Every event, it was a very important place. From famous people like Mark Twain staying here and other famous people, but they used it for everything, for meetings, for weddings. They even had a court case, a murder trial, that they had to move here because the person couldn't stand or be at the courthouse. And so in 1912, they brought the jury, the attorneys, everyone in the court, and they had a trial.
Like so many of these significant structures, they operated more than just hotel capacity, but you can still stay here. When you come to Nevada City, there's your staircase right there that takes you up to the rooms. That's where you check in. Look at the reception window over there. All right, guys, that's your view inside the National Hotel, and I've loved hanging out in Nevada City for In Your Neighborhood today, and I'm looking forward to the film festival this weekend as well. Guys, back to you.
Darren, fantastic. Thank you so much for bringing us In Your Neighborhood, Nevada City, in a way that I have never seen it before.
My favorite was when he was in the wilderness. It looked, I mean, it's so beautiful, and he likes to hike. So
Wilderness
that's a really good place to
Darren.
be.
All hair
smiled.
muscled up, doesn't have
Yep.
to put on his hairspray.
Yeah,
He sold it to me, that's for sure. That is right there in
Nicely
his
done,
element.
Darren.
Great